to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Off play action. It's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll lead to a second down. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That was good for 29.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Get a lady.
They'll go again with Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 2.
Hey, blue 60.
It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hey. Blue 60.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's second and 8.
Set. Lady. White.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to get here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's 2nd and 9. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard. Pick up on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Real. 50. Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, alert! Lady!
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of balls. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
King! Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert! Up! Point it right.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Buccaneers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Easy, easy. Go, waiting.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Play action now for Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead, and we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Like 7.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sets up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. Now a screen set up for Hunter. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for a first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So it's fourth down. Hunting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Real.
On play action, Mayfield exiting the pocket right, going up top for Evans. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because It doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Watch your key. 180. Easy, easy.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Easy, easy. Real right, 22. Hey.
They'll go with Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No separation, nothing easy, baby. He goes, set! Hey! Get away!
Once again, it's Corum. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready! Hey, 180! And middle. Hurry! What are you hot?
Stafford gonna give it to Corum. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third down and 3.
You know what's coming. Set! Get a 20! Hey. Motion. 59!
He'll try to run for it with Williams. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Drill right, 22.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Pistol.
McMillan comes in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
3rd and long. McMillan, the man in motion. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's very close to a 1st down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. Bucks 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
180! Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
It's Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This pass is caught by Cade Otten. And he'll take this one in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
And you know we don't give a fuck. It's like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need. Give me the feeling. I'm gonna have it. Thing to make it. So come give me the
Middle, middle, middle. Check. Blue 60.
On first down, Stafford. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Tighten up. Lady, 32. 50. Hurry. Easy, alert. He's moving, boys, moving.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Carty's kick is good. So one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by White, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Real.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that gain. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Buccaneers.
Regular. Crunch. Kings.
It's Otten in motion.
What?
On first down is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a toss left side for White. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's Ibuka in motion. Baker gonna hand it to White. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Big 20.
Stafford now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy could catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air again. Stafford. That's down the field for Higbee. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Alert!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Hey, 22!
Win the rep, let's go, right here.
Throw on third down, Stafford. Moving to his right. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
32! Hey, easy!
Hey, watch out behind me.
Easy,
Get
relax.
hands on motion, man.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180!
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run. Regular, regular, regular.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I lick my keys, it goes away like honeymoon. I got no fun with Tony, baby. Jet, jet, jet.
They send Evans in motion.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2nd and 10. They send Evans in motion.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up. Real.
On 2nd down, Baker. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, it's Irving. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. And now 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. On the move left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
22. Set. 280. Drill right, 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
59.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Again, it's Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Logan Hall. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. Toward the sideline and taken in by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
21.
Go ahead, go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Here is 1st and goal.
Hey, give me radar. Set. Number 20. 22. Bro.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Forced out left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Blue stick, big 20. Get up.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. Got his man at the 6. He plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. One last throw here for Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and at think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. So a win here for the Buccaneers.